I love Halloween, but I do not love the prices. Oh my gosh, this literally just stopped me dead in my tracks. I've actually been eyeing this since last year and I was excited to see that it returned. This is too cool. It would be really easy to DIY this to look like the Pottery Barn one that has the little ghost hanging there. I wonder what Sawyer is going to name him. Good morning. It is a rainy day and I was planning on starting my outdoor Halloween decorating today, but it's raining, so I can't do that. And there are a few things that I need to get for the display anyway, and so I'm going to Target right now. And I thought it would be really fun to bring you along with me and see what they have as far as Halloween decor at Target for 2024. So the other day, Starbucks released another new fall, I think it's just like an add-in, like a fall syrup or sauce. It's the pecan syrup, and they do have a drink that goes with it. It's a latte. I tried it and it just tasted like cereal milk, so I wanted to try it again because I like pecans. So I got a pumpkin cream cold brew. Okay, I had to find a good spot to sit you, but here it is. So I just got the regular pumpkin cream cold brew, which is cold brew on the bottom, some vanilla syrup, and then like a pumpkin cream cold foam on top. But instead of that vanilla syrup, I had them put in the new fall pecan syrup. So I'm gonna have to drink deep to get to it, but let's see. That is so good. Oh my gosh, they should make this a real drink. It tastes like banana bread. Like if banana bread was a coffee, it's this. Okay, I'm gonna try not to get my hopes up, but do you guys see this? A display. Derek would hate this because he thinks that inflatables are lazy, but I kind of like it. That's pretty cool. Baby, this is what you came for. I just have to say that I love Halloween, but I do not love the prices of holiday and seasonal decor sometimes. $40 for just one plastic posable skeleton. Like, he doesn't light up or sing or move on his own or anything like that, but 5 feet of plastic, it's $40. But I guess I shouldn't complain too much because then I see ones like this one, which is what, maybe 18, 24 inches maybe? $20. Are you joking me? This should be $10. This price, it should be $10. But this guy, he is well worth the $40. How cool is this with the jack-o'-lantern head? It's kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas meets Headless Horseman maybe. I think that's really cool. I'll have to talk to Derek about it to see if he thinks that it would fit in our display. We don't have anything else like this, but I think it's really cool. I wonder what Sawyer is going to name him. Our other one, she named Skelly, and sometimes she'll do this thing where she'll just call them all like Skelly, Skelly Jr., Skelly Jr. Jr. But let's see if she gives him a real name or not. And oh my gosh, this literally just stopped me dead in my tracks. This feels awful. I hate this texture on my skin, but this is a terracotta skeleton head. Okay, let me get down here and show you guys. This is so cool. Look at this skeleton head. It definitely looks like something that you'd get at Pottery Barn. I can't believe it's only $10. I only see these skulls here, but I do see it says pumpkin on all of these labels right next to it. So hopefully that means they'll get some terracotta pumpkins. I do also see some of these old tombstones. This one with a spider in it, and this one that just says RIP. And I do have like plans for a haunted house village in my indoor decor this year, so this might be kind of cool to put in with that. And these are not the houses that I have, but these would be a great start to a haunted house village. Looks like they have two different styles, this taller one, and then I think this one is my favorite just because it looks more detailed. They already have tea lights inside of them, so they would light up, and they're just these black metal houses. This one is only $10, and also $10 for the taller one as well. It's pretty affordable, especially considering the size. And then new this year, I don't think I've ever seen these before, they have these like viney dead trees. This one is 15, and then they have a larger one for 20. This is something that I've actually been eyeing online. This looks so cool. It's only $10, and it's this skull garland. I thought it would be really cool on like a mantle place or even on a doorway. And then new to the collection this year, they have this 6-foot black moss garland, also for $10. This is a really cool texture, and it's pictured on a fireplace mantle. I think it would be perfect there. Okay, I was trying to find a new front door wreath, and I don't think that this is it. It doesn't look like something that would go on a front door for me, but I do think it's really cool. It's this wire wreath with a felt crescent moon and then 2 bats on it, and you can kind of manipulate them and where they hang. I just think this looks so cool, and it would be perfect for like an interior door or behind a stovetop leaned up against a kitchen backsplash, or even in that bookcase in my front living room. I think I might be talking myself into buying this right now, and it's only $10, so very cute for just 10 bucks. Okay, let me set you guys up because I think I see something that I've been looking for and struggling to find hidden down here in, I think, what are these? Spider webs? Yeah, this is so cool. I've been looking all over for this and haven't been able to find it. It's this flowing fabric spider. I think that this is so cool. I've been looking for it, thinking about using it in the doorway between like our kitchen area into the playroom, living room, or in our tiny little hallway area before you get to like the girls' bedrooms and the bathrooms. I've actually been eyeing this since last year, and I was excited to see that it returned. It does say it's only indoor use, but for some reason it's pictured in front of a front door. Maybe they have like a covered patio space or something, so I guess that isn't an idea if you have a covered outdoor space. But I just think this is so cool. It's $15, and I think that's the only thing that is holding me back. If this was $10, I wouldn't even think about it. But I don't know why that extra $5 makes me think this hard. I don't know. I just think it's so cool. What do you guys think? Do you think it would work in like a doorway or a hallway area, or do you think you really need like a covered doorway space in order to make something like this work? Let me show you up close one more time. This is what it would look like. Also, I know that I'm definitely not the best at like shopping together in these kinds of videos. I can be all over the place just because I see the things that I like, and then those are the things that I want to show and talk about. But also, my Target is just absolutely crazy right now. I don't know what has been going on with them, but really since like the beginning of the summer, the store has just been a mess. So it can be hard to find what you're looking for and hard to navigate through in a cohesive, like, let's just stroll the aisles and look at everything, because like you can see right there, this is what the whole store looks like. There's just like pallets of stuff and boxes, and like it's just a hot mess, and I don't know what's going on at my Target. But if you are looking for something that is a bit more cohesive, can show you entire collections and not be like so chaotic, then check out my friend Katie. She has a channel, Katie Vining, and she does all home decor and shopping related content. Every season, every holiday, every new collection, she goes, makes her rounds to all of those stores, and she is like much more put together and cohesive and professional and polished in her videos and showing everything to you. So if you're looking to see everything and be able to browse the store without being in the store, I would recommend her and her channel, and I'll have it linked down in the description box. But if you are sticking around with me, it's going to be chaotic, because honestly, this is what I am like in real life too. I just like flip from thing to thing. Everything that catches my eye, I get so excited, and those are the things I want to talk about. But look, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look at these string lights. This is what I'm talking about, just like finding random things. These are so cool to look like there's spiders crawling up your mantle place or a stairwell or even up the wall. I think that's really cool. And they have spiders, or they have these purple bats. And then if you don't want something as spooky, they have black cats too, and it looks like all of these are 10 bucks. Oh, or these ones, these spiders light up. also 10 bucks. So instead of having black with a backlight, they are the light. Shut up. Oh my gosh, the last box. Oh my gosh, how lucky. This is exactly what I came here for. This is too cool. This looks even better than what I was looking at online, which is why I wanted to come in to the store to see it before purchasing it anyway. But how lucky that this is the exact thing I was coming here for today, and they have one left, and I found it. But how cool is this? This is gonna sell out as soon as people realize that Target is stocked with Halloween. This is new, at least new to me, but I think it's new to the entire Hyde and Eek collection this year. And it's a lit spider, and then the web comes out. How big is the web? 9 foot. 9 foot web, but it is string lights. And I think that's so cool. So the spider itself is lit, and then lights come out of it as its web. If you have been watching the last few years of Halloween, especially outdoor Halloween decorating on my channel, you've seen me add to my collection for the last 3 years straight. Our display has gotten bigger and bigger, and we do kind of like a spooky cemetery type of vibe. And last year we got this giant spider from Target, and we loved it, and it had like a 15-foot spider web, also from Target, that kind of became a focal point of our display accidentally. We didn't think we'd love it as much as we did, but we really loved it. And so I thought this would be really cool to add to it when I saw this come out online. And my thought is that I could put it kind of like up on the wall of the house, maybe towards the corner of one of the front windows, and then have the web come out and kind of hang over the bushes like a real cobweb would in the hedges in our front yard. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that would be cool? If you saw the display last year, do you think that this would fit in? Another spider that would be so cool to put up on the roof and would go right along with that other one. $35, and it's a 5-foot spider, it looks like. And speaking of that big spider that became like a focal point in our yard accidentally, we loved it so much that we got a second one at the end of season clearance last year. We ended up getting it for like 30 bucks or something crazy. It was so cheap. We got it 90% off, and we were thinking about getting a third one this year, but they didn't bring it back. It's crazy because I thought that it was a popular item, but I guess it wasn't popular enough. And it was a smaller scale kind of dupe for the Home Depot spider, which we also plan to get one of those this year. That one's like an 8-foot or 9-foot span, and they didn't bring that one back either. There is no big animated spider at Home Depot this year, and nothing here at Target either. So I don't know if they are like completely done bringing out everything or launching this collection, or if it might be later in the season. But I've been kind of bummed to see that they haven't had a lot of like spooky phantoms, spiders, kind of animatronic type of things. Everything has been either inflatable or really, really cutesy, which obviously can be very cute, but it doesn't fit in with our personal display. So I've been having to look at kind of other things, but we did get that second spider last year, so at least we thought ahead to do that. And we also did get some more animated-ish light up skeletons this year for the yard. I think we have 2 or 3 more of them to complement our 9-foot or 10-foot skeletons. So we do have things that we will be adding to the display this year, but it has been a bummer that we haven't seen anything quite in our style. I try not to do scary, but also not cutesy. So I call it spooky, a little bit creepy. And I feel like this year, everything that's come out has been one extreme or another. Lowe's and Home Depot have a lot of over-the-top, really scary, like clown related things, and Target is all cutesy stuff. So if you've been seeing anything really spooky that you think would fit into our display, tell me in the comments below so I can check it out, because we do look to add just a couple of pieces to our collection every year so that we can kind of build the display that we've always wanted and envisioned. But now I'm over in the regular home decor section to see these Halloween collections, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Like right here front and center, blocking like most of that seasonal display, is this big just stack of boxes. I don't know if any of it is seasonal stuff. I can't really tell, but I also can't tell what's behind it because this is just right here. They do have a fully stocked end cap though of all of the $10 neon colored Halloween pillows and blankets. They have this one, it's got a black background and neon skull print on the front of it, and then they have this orange and black spider web and a neon green and black spider web. These are all $10. And then the pillows that go with them, this orange ghost, that pink ghost Sawyer has seen and she's just absolutely obsessed with it. And then also a pink jack-o'-lantern, a green jack-o'-lantern, and a orange jack-o'-lantern. And again, all of these are $10. I'm also very excited to see these. They've added to their light up Halloween haunted house collection with Threshold from last year. Okay, so these are actually the houses that I have, and they are a little bit different from last year, but I do think they're supposed to be an extension of that. They're with the Threshold collection at Target, and last year they only had one design. It was similar to this larger one, and instead of this silver mesh in the windows, it was an orange mesh, and I do think I preferred that, and I wish that they had kept it this year. Last year's was $40. This new one this year, the larger version, is also $40, and it does light up. It just takes batteries and all of the windows light up. It is like a wood material and a matte black finish. So they have this new larger one, and then they also have a new smaller style of house, and this one is $20, I believe. And again, all of the windows light up and it's made out of wood. It's got a matte black finish. The one from last year held up really, really well, so I actually did get both of these new designs, and I hope that this is something that they kind of like add to every year, kind of like the Pottery Barn gingerbread collection, but like just every year new things release, because this would be really cool. I would love to see some like ghosts or bats or black cat or something, and maybe even some trees that would go with it, but I've been keeping my eyes open and I haven't seen anything that makes it look like it's a complete collection so far, but I'm not losing hope yet. Okay, when I said I was looking for a front door wreath, this is what I had in mind. I don't know what this material is called, but this is what I was looking for with the black finish, and then it does have this purple ribbon detail, which I think is so pretty. It looks more maroon or burgundy on camera, but in person it's way more purple, like a Halloween deep purple. But I think that's so pretty, and it would be really easy to DIY this to look like the Pottery Barn one that has the little ghost hanging there. That would be a really simple, quick DIY. I don't know if I said it, but this wreath is $20, and then also for $20 they brought back this swirled glass pumpkin luminary. This is so cool. I love the design, and it's open on the bottom, so you can put like a pillar candle or some fairy lights or something like that, and this would be perfect for some Halloween bookshelf styling. And then for $10 they do have some smaller versions here. So there's this small tall pumpkin still with an opening in the bottom, and then they have this shorter one, but unfortunately the only one that they have here has a broken stem. That kind of sucks. But these both have the openings in the bottom, and you can put a battery operated candle or some fairy lights. I am now in the kitchen section to see what they have over here, and there's not a whole lot, but I'll show you what they do have. I'm not exactly sure why this is in the kitchen section, but this is a tabletop arrangement for $10, and it's just these black, I don't know, flower buds, and then twiggy branches. And I love the little plate and bowl designs this year. They have these little candy dishes, or you could even use this as a soup bowl, but it just looks like a black cauldron. And then this spider appetizer plate, a pumpkin appetizer plate, and a skull and crossbones appetizer plate. And these are $3 each. And then here is a look at this year's Halloween mugs. They have some cauldrons, skeletons, a black cat. This one really stands out to me. I love all of the bats and the black sparkles on the cream white background. And then this one has been getting a lot of attention online. It's a little pumpkin and he's got a ghost trick-or-treat bag, and he does have a mate. It's a ghost with a pumpkin trick-or-treat bag, but it doesn't look like they have that one in stock today. Okay, seriously, this drink is so good. I got one to get for Derek. Why am I having such a hard time speaking today? I think it's just because I had that virus that went around that felt like allergies, or like the symptoms were like allergies, and I still have so much congestion in my throat. I feel like I get caught or trip on every word. But anyway, this one was mine. It takes me so long to drink cold brew. I knew I should have gotten a tall instead of a grande. Fun fact about me, I usually only drink 1 cup of coffee a day in the morning time, and lately it's been like an iced latte at home, if you can even call it a latte. It's just a shot of espresso and regular milk and ice. But anyway, it always takes me so long, but I thought this was so good, so I got one for Derek. He'll be home when I get home. I did pick up a few new things. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited about our Halloween display this year and Halloween decorating. We've just been kind of daydreaming about it or reimagining it since last year. It's something that Derek and I bond over. We really, really love Christmas lights and our holiday outdoor decor. And so we talk about it all year long. A lot of places like Lowe's and Home Depot, they launch their outdoor Halloween collections in July. And then also HomeGoods and TJ Maxx, they start stocking Halloween in July. So for pretty much like the entire second half of the year, we are in Halloween mode. But anyway, I am going to get this drink home to Derek, show him everything that I picked up today, and then probably have him start pulling out all of our Halloween decor so that we can sort through it and really come up with a game plan. I'm wanting to set everything up and also film those videos kind of back to back, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just go at it, get everything done within those 3 days, and have us all ready and decorated by October 1st so that I can share all of my ideas and inspiration with you throughout the first couple of weeks of October. That way, if you see anything that you like, that you want to recreate or pick up for yourself that might work well with your decor or the displays that you have at your home, you have plenty of time to be able to do that. But this is going to wrap up today's video, so I hope that you all enjoyed. I know that these shopping videos don't get like the most views on my channel, but those of you who do choose to hang out with me and spend your time just in the stores with me, I so appreciate it. These are some of my favorite videos to film. I just have so much fun with it. I feel like I really do approach it like I am hanging out or shopping with a friend, and so I just pretend that my camera is a real person, and that is exactly how I would be in the stores hanging out with a friend. And so I like that kind of casual vibe, and I like being able to share more of my personality and just in a more relaxed, casual way, if that makes sense. So even though these videos aren't the most popular, I do plan to continue sharing them at least once per season, just because I enjoy them so much. And I really hope that comes through on the camera, and I really hope that that makes an impression on those of you who are choosing to watch, that you feel like you're right there with me and we're just hanging out, because that is the intention of what I'm doing. So anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That always helps to support my channel, and subscribe if you aren't already. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully I see you all in the next one. Bye!